Okay.
Hello, everyone. This is Mark Isaac Potter with Mark Isaac Potter Presents. We're visiting today with Donna Bingelman, who is thankfully a frequent guest on the show. And we're going to be talking about Legal Shield. You may or may not remember that last time we did a show, I signed up for Legal Shield as a retail customer. So now today we're going to teach me about the next steps as a retail customer. I did go through I did take the terms and conditions and paste them into the natural reader and have it read it to me. It's a great way to go to sleep. Now, anyway, just what's our very next? I really purposely don't do anything with it without you around because it's all Greek to me. So what's the very next
Okay.
step?
Well, the next step is to either download it on your phone, the app on your phone, which is convenient for most people, and
Okay.
move from there and then go from there. So we can do that. So
Okay.
if you have your
Okay.
phone handy,
Yep. Yep. Let me.
you have it handy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I don't erase our timer here while let's see. So I probably go up to Google Share here or Google Play Store, and then I type what?
You type in Google. Sorry, I'm just trying to do something on my phone here and
Hey,
it's
take your
disappeared on
time.
me.
I'm not in a hurry.
So you want to go into your Google Play Store and
Yep.
type in Legal Shield, all one word,
Okay.
and it should be a purple shield it should be a purple square with a white shield in the middle of it. Looks like this.
Okay. Got it.
Okay,
Yeah, it came
so
up
do that.
very quickly.
Yeah.
Good. Install. Okay. We are
Okay,
now installing.
sounds great.
So while we're doing that, you want to tell us a little bit about Legal Shield or you want,
Absolutely,
yeah.
I'd love to. Yeah, so
Okay,
Legal
good.
Shield is a legal service. It's
Okay.
a service that was started in 1972 in Ada, Oklahoma. A gentleman called Ivan, Mr. Stonecipher, Harlan Stonecipher, he created this business in
Okay.
1972 because back in 1969 he was in an accident and the lady that caused it turned around and sued him. I don't know why,
Oh,
she was
Lord.
charged. And he took all of his savings and everything else that he had to fight this, to prove that he was innocent, that she had caused
Right.
this damage and everything else.
Right.
He had medical insurance, he had car insurance, he had life insurance in case he needed it for his family if anything ever happened to him. He had all of this stuff, but he didn't have anything to help him with the legal service. So
Okay.
justice for all is our mission, and it's justice for all in both countries, Canada in 5 provinces and the US in 50 states. And we service families, entrepreneurs, small business owners, their employees, and we give employee legal benefits. So if you know of an employer who wants to have this service as well, I would be happy to help them and discuss it and sit down and show him the plan, how it protects him as a business owner. And then if he wishes and sees the value of the service, I can help offer it to his employees at a discounted rate in both countries, Canada and the US. And they
Okay.
are able to get their wills done, their power of attorney, their medical power of attorney, their financial power of attorney taken care of. If you have to have a heavy foot and you get a speeding ticket, you can submit that to the app, on the app, right then and there after he gives you the ticket and everything else. You can submit that to the law firm, both sides, and they will review it and get back to you the next day when it's best convenient for them to get back to you within a short period of time, within 6 to 8 business hours,
Right,
and
right.
talk to you about that ticket and go from there. And then they will give you the terminology to go and do this. Down in the States, they will actually go to court and help you deal with this at a $79 fee, just to have a little skin
Okay.
in the game,
Right.
and help you deal with
Yeah.
this ticket. If there's points and a huge fine to deal with it and everything else, they will discuss it over the phone with you, and they will help you deal with this in court if need be.
That's nice.
Yes, it is.
It's every time we talk, I learn a lot more. I like the
Mm-hmm.
way you presented this today quite a bit.
Thank you.
Yeah. By the way, before I forget, I might take this show that we're doing right now and make little clips of it. One of the programs I use will make 10 to 20 clips of the show, and then I can put those in my YouTube shorts. Is that
Yeah,
something that it's okay to do as far as you're concerned?
as long as it's, yeah, yes.
I can send you the clips or send you the link to the
Yeah, it's
shorts
okay.
so you can review them.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
All right,
Yes,
good.
of course.
All right.
Yeah.
So this the
So,
Legal Shield app, of course, is now, where did it go? There you are. The Legal Shield app is now open, so I'm going to open it up.
okay. So you need to open it up
Right, I just did that.
and it will ask you to set up your account, I believe.
So it says get started. So
Get started. There you
that
go.
means I have to know how to spell my name or what?
I believe you need to put in your email your email address and a
Yes,
password
I'm
that
trying to be
you want
funny
to
here.
start up with.
Yeah.
And write down your email address in a book and the password that you use. So in case this doesn't work and you
Oh, yes.
forget, you have it written down. You
Okay.
can always reset the password if you need to, but write it down. Cross out the old one
It's
and write the new one in.
I
Yes.
put it in and it said we couldn't find an account with that email. So I must have done
You,
something wrong. I'll go back or what? It
um,
says here, I mean, this is not going to show up on the screen probably, but it
no,
says get started. And I started with get started. And it says, what's your email? Sign in or up. And we'll take it from here. It says that signing in
yeah,
or up, we'll take it from
signing in
here.
is what we want.
And I
Yeah.
put my email in and I hit continue, and then it said, okay, this time around it's going through. First time it didn't. Let's see what we
Okay, so
get.
you got it to go through?
Well, I've got a white screen. I
Yeah,
imagine it's going through probably.
the email
How
that you
long?
used was MIPC.
Yeah, 441 at Gmail. That's my primary.
Yeah, we don't want, that's why I said MIPC. So you didn't have to put the last
Oh,
piece in
oh,
for security
sorry.
reasons. That's okay.
Um, how
That's
long
okay.
have you been with Legal Shield yourself?
I have been with Legal Shield 5.5 years. It'll be
Okay.
6 years in June.
Oh, very nice. Good for you.
Yeah. So
That's,
I'm working hard and
I
things are
believe
starting to
that.
progress. Things are starting to
You
progress
seem
better.
very happy with it, so no, that's
All I have
nice.
my days. I have
Well,
my
I
days,
of course we all do.
but I put a smile on anyway. I put a smile on anyway.
Um, it went to a that blank white screen, and then after a while I hit back, and it just went back to the having me put in my email again, which I'm now doing again.
Yes, do it again.
Let's see what happens.
Something.
So, can I ask? I have never asked you certain questions that I'm actually curious about, but they might be proprietary. So please say to me, well, no, that's none of your business or something. How big of a team do you have?
Um, my team is small.
Okay.
But I was more focused on the networking part in the past few years. I am now moving over to the small group, small business, small group side,
So
which
the
is
networking means you're gathering retail customers or what?
no, the networking side means that I am building a team and I'm doing more networking and talking to people like you, families and entrepreneurs and stuff like that. Whereas
Okay.
the small business, small group side is more on the business side of the Legal Shield. There's two different parts of Legal
Oh,
Shield.
okay.
There's
So you're
networking and then
okay.
there's the business component. So
Okay. So
I'm
the
more focused on
networking
the
is
business.
individuals and
Yes.
business. Okay. Because
Yes.
I'm trying to very sneakily learn how I would market this if I ever joined, but that that $24 a month fee,
That's for your prospect up.
once you become a
An
whatever the
associate,
word is, there you go,
associate.
associate. That's I don't know. I've got so many bills. Anyway, that's why I got in this in the first place. So my screen is just simply staying white, completely white. It's not doing anything after I put
Um,
in my email.
Well, that's weird because it shouldn't be doing that. I don't
Yeah,
understand why it's doing that.
and this is
Um,
twice. This is twice it's done this. You want me to try to use the other phone? Can I have it on more than one phone at the same time?
yeah, you can have it on more than one phone. Yeah.
I'm gonna go try the other phone. I don't know why. Just it's a little bit newer. I have to go.
Well, we might want to try the newer phone.
Okay, I'm gonna
Try
have
the
to go
newer
off
phone.
camera for just a second to go get it.
Okay,
So
no problem.
sing and dance or something, give them a cereal commercial or something.
I'll talk a little more. So with these two businesses, Legal Shield and the ID Shield, they're both with the same company. ID Shield protects your identity and Legal Shield protects your rights. So with the identity theft protection we offer in US and Canada and in most of Canada, so most of our provinces. So it protects your
Oh my
identity,
goodness.
covers you for many, many things,
Oh, huh.
and we
Well,
can go from there. Life is delicate and we want to protect your identity
let's
because
see.
if
I'm
you have
trying to
young
get back
teenagers that
here.
are going out to get their
I
first
can both
car,
hear better and I get better speaker quality from my end if I use
that's
these
good. So
earbuds. So, all right. So I wanted to also ask you if we can do more than one show today or not. I know you're quite busy,
not
but
today,
all right.
not today.
Just let me. Is there
I
any
have to do
if
some.
I were to Donna, if I were to start calling companies on your behalf, uh, any recommendation as to what type of company besides besides the fact that it's a small business, that I would tend to call the small businesses. Any other
Um,
parameters that you would put on it or not really?
if you happen to deal with somebody on a regular basis and it's a small business and you may think that they would be interested in the services that I provide them, you can give them my name and contact information. Please don't give any other information until you're an associate. Okay,
Okay, so you
just tell them that you have this great app on your phone. It's a legal app and it's helping me get some things taken care of. Would you like
okay,
more? And just in general conversation, if it pops up, if it doesn't pop up, then don't worry about it. But just in general conversation, just kind of say, hey, you know, just talk with the owner or the business owner and just have a general conversation about it. But you don't want to really bring this up in conversation unless they give you a sign or say something. I'm having
okay,
issues with my landlord here. I'm having issues
okay,
with my landlord at my apartment building. I'm having issues with a neighbor down the street, or my
yeah,
neighbor next door. The tree fell on my fence and he won't
right,
deal with
right,
the
right,
tree.
right,
Who's
okay,
right, who's wrong? These are the things to look for, and that's when you can say, hey, I have this great lady that I know up in Canada. She could help you with these legal issues.
hmm, okay.
That's all you
So,
need to
and
say.
give them your phone number or what do you prefer?
You can give them my phone number and email address.
Okay, and then the
As long as
other,
they
go ahead.
as long as they state their name and where they are and who referred them to me.
Okay, okay,
So their name, their full name, their number, email address, and who referred them to me, which would be you.
okay, all right. Um,
But let's get this app
so
going.
I am working on it while we talk.
Yep,
I'm
let's get
working
this
on
app
what,
going.
so I have a question, which is most people join kind of the way I did because some legal event came up in their life. Is that why people tend to join?
Most people tend to join because they need to get their wills done, is their prime thing in their
Okay.
life at that time, is
Oh,
they want to
really?
get their
Okay.
wills done. They've bought a house, they've had a child, they've gotten married. Um, they have a legal issue that they can't afford a lawyer.
Right,
So
right.
the lawyer's fees are too expensive. They're unable to
Yeah,
pay that fee.
right,
Um, they they've been charged or something. They need questions answered. Not too much being charged with something. They've been pulled over by the police. They tap the
right.
app on their phone and they get advice from a law firm. This is after the fact, though, that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have
yeah,
the app on their phone. So if they have the app on their phone and they've been pulled over, um, something has happened and they've been arrested or detained, they have an emergency number that they can contact a lawyer for that or an attorney down the states.
yeah.
So
Okay,
then that way they can get advice on that topic, especially if it's an
okay.
emergency.
Right,
But mainly most of our members sign up because they want to get their will done. Something has happened to them. They've been released from their job and they're looking for another opportunity. So they sign up because they want the opportunity to become an
right,
associate and earn extra money. Even
right,
if they're still employed somewhere and they're only working part-time, they're working on plan B to build up their plan B
right,
so that their
right.
plan A,
Yeah,
they might
legacy
not love
wealth
it
and such.
and want to
Yeah,
leave it. Yeah,
right. Well,
yeah.
I'm sorry to report that the other phone did exactly the same thing,
Well, that is odd.
and
Let's
I'm
try it
gonna
again
try.
tomorrow. Let's try it again
Okay,
tomorrow.
okay,
So, reboot both of your phones, reboot, turn them off and
okay,
reboot them and see what
okay.
happens. Because
All
sometimes
right.
that's what happens.
Yeah,
Did
okay.
you did you double and also to double check your email that you received from Legal Shield? You should have received an email from Legal
Oh,
Shield. Welcome
that part I
to,
didn't know.
yeah, check your email.
Oh, that's probably why, because I didn't confirm yet, huh? That's
You need to
probably
check your
why.
email because
Yeah.
there's a few steps in those emails. Go right to the very first one that they sent you and
Okay.
go through all of those emails, okay? And we can talk again tomorrow.
Well, let me make sure I can find it. So,
Yeah,
uh, I'll just, uh, I'll just type the phrase legal shield with no space.
yeah, yes,
And
yeah,
tomorrow, can we tape a show when we're doing this? Because
absolutely.
I'd
Yeah,
rather, you know me, I'm a TV addict. So,
yeah.
oh,
Tomorrow at 4 o'clock my Eastern time is good for me, or 4:30.
yeah, that sounds good too. Okay, so I've got uh, yeah, I've got a lot of emails from them. So, any
Yes, go
idea
to the
which one of
very
these?
first one.
The
Go to
very,
the very first one.
the earliest one. Okay.
Yes, yes, go to the earliest one
I
when you
am
first signed up.
attempting to do that now. So,
Okay,
boy,
so
oh
go through
boy.
those. Spend a little time looking through some of those. There should
Okay.
be some in one of the very first ones to download the app, activate it, how to activate the app and everything like that. Should be all in that first email.
All right. All right. I'll do that. I'll
Okay,
practice that today, and then tomorrow
okay,
we can figure out how far I got.
yes.
So, anything else you want
Once
to
you
tell us? Go ahead.
Once you activate that, the app through your email, once you activate it, everything will run a whole lot smoother tomorrow. Okay,
Okay.
so just be
Okay.
patient with it. Technology is great when it works, and it's a pain in the butt when it doesn't work. So
Right.
just sometimes you have to walk away from it and take a breather, go for a walk, get some fresh air, come back,
All
redo it again. So
right.
just be
Very good.
patient. We will get through this. We will get it done, and we'll figure it all out.
I'm not in a hurry. I want to have that retail experience so that if I ever join as an associate, I have
Mhm.
some knowledge about what kind of experience my customers might have with it. So,
It
yeah.
can be a little tedious in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's a piece of cake afterwards. It's a piece of
Okay,
cake.
good. Yeah.
I've
So can
I've
you
had
go ahead?
sorry, I
Go
have
ahead.
had to change phones. I when I first started, I had to go buy a new phone so that my phone could actually handle the app.
Huh.
Yeah, I had to go buy a brand new phone, and because I ran out of space or something on my phone,
Yeah.
on my older one, and I had to go buy a newer one. So it was, yeah, it was a bit of a challenge in the beginning, but once I got
Okay.
started, I've been on a roll ever since. So it just takes a
All
little bit
right.
of time to get used to something that's new.
Yes. Okay. I'm turning this thing back on. You want to give us,
The-
could you give us your contact information while we're on the screen? Whichever one you want to
Absolutely,
give us today.
absolutely. My name is Donna Bingelman, Bingelman, and I'm in Ontario, Canada. My phone number is 905-435-6538. And you can email me at Donnamba.business@gmail.com.
Okay, great. Great, great.
Mhm.
Anything else you want to cover today, or we'll just check back tomorrow?
I will check back in tomorrow. You can also find me on LinkedIn, um,
Okay.
Facebook as well. So you can check out those pages as well. And
Oh,
those are two places to find me.
all right. All right, ladies and
Alrighty.
gentlemen, we've been visiting with Donna Bingelman of
Thank you.
Legal Shield, and we're going to check back tomorrow and see how I'm doing as a retail customer. Thanks for your time today, Donna. Take
You're
care of
welcome, my friend.
yourself, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes.
All
Talk
right.
to you soon. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
take care. All right. Bye-bye.